Good Sunday afternoon. I'm trying this differently, but it would help if I put the speaker, I guess, to my mouth rather than to my ear. They always look a bit funny, these things, don't they? Like, I don't know, you're some sort of horse racing commentator or something. But the only way I'm going to know is by trying this out. It's better to do this at 6:15 UK time. And here I am swinging on my chair as well, so stop swinging on the chair. Last night it looked a bit dark, that video that I did. Anyway, we're here again looking at these conversations with God, and we have moved to Moses. So let's go. I might end up doing I don't do many voices, but you'll probably hear my attempt at a Middle Eastern voice of some sort, if Moses was from the Middle East. Somebody would probably tell me he wasn't. So here we go. This is Conversations with God, Moses. In this time of thinking about conversations with God, we've done Jesus and now we're doing Moses. So, as is the format, I ask the questions and Moses gives the answers. Hi Moses, hope you don't mind me joining you here at the Burning Bush. It sounds like a good name for an English pub. Listen, mate. After that experience, it is reassuring to see someone. I've only ever read about it. Was it as the story reads? You were out looking after the sheep when you noticed a bush burning. You had a look, and as you looked, God's voice came. I'm glad someone wrote it down, as so much happened that I could easily forget the detail. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear the account from you. I've read it many times. Yes, I know what you mean. I thought I knew God well from the stories that were told, but as you mentioned, it is one thing to think this, another to read, and quite another to hear. It was simply something else. A burning bush, but not burning of itself, would be a sight. But when a voice comes from it, it's identifying itself as God. Well, the bush becomes a background. There's so much to say. Think about that declaration. I am has sent me to you. Before everything, I am. Now he's gone American. Do you hear it? There is no need to say more, as people always do. People say, what I mean by that is people always add to who they are. I am a prince, I am a leader, and so forth. It is good enough for the Creator to say, I am, it's good enough for me. I'll say that again. If it's good enough for the Creator to say only I am, it's good enough for me. Yet, actually, I shrunk back because I defined myself as I am not a good speaker. Crazy, really. As I am in a conversation with the Almighty, speaking through a burning bush, and yet I still fall back into everyday thinking. He knew that although I left my people, my heart never left them. Maybe that is the reason he came to me. He then tells me to go back to where I left and tell Pharaoh to let the people go. And that was me fearing Pharaoh when I'm having a conversation with the Almighty. I mean, if I said to you, who would you fear most, the Almighty or a human leader? You are going to say a human leader. Yet I said the opposite. That said, he still believed in this coward. He took my staff and he turned it into something of a wand. It makes me think he took you and made you into one of the greatest leaders who have ever lived. You are right there. He made me into something. It didn't come in the moment. Sure, the experience will never leave me, but most often it is believing without seeing. I still had fear and all of the human emotions, but I also knew what I experienced, and that gave me the encouragement when I needed it. And there I seem to end. Have a good day.